moving on to the second case scenario, to a Western MD and osteopath, chiropractor. There's so many fields that are now practicing principles of Chinese medicine, if not acupuncture, under the guise of dry needling. There's some territorialism in the fields. I want to just express straight out, first off, that I am of the belief that Shiatsu is in the nascent, or Shiatsu and Chinese medicine's in the nascent stages. Get it out there. Get it out to any practitioner that wants to explore it. There's some clients that are only going to go to you because of your shingle. We're saying MD. There's some that will only come to me because they know I have a master's degree. It doesn't matter. Let's get as many people out there doing it, exploring it, cultivating it, so that the more amount of people can receive it. And because of that, there's a lot of therapists that are getting in cursory trainings, 2 months, 2 weeks, 1 year, that are getting in with an overview of a vast system of knowledge, and it's quite befuddling. They say, and not to insult you in any way, that Western medicine is extremely difficult to learn, but easy to practice. Chinese medicine is relatively easy to learn and extremely difficult to practice, is the saying we have in the field. So yeah, there's a lot of need for therapists to get more training. Did you have a question before I continue? I've been going for a little bit.
I mean, that was my experience, that even in a 1 year training, it was like, felt like just covering the very top layer, and underneath, and it was so scary because I was getting inconsistent results. I was like, oh, I feel like I'm not really getting this. And that's when the Zen Shiatsu really helped suddenly transition for me, moving from just hey, I'm going to stick needles in people, to suddenly it started to make a whole lot more sense for me. I'm like, oh, look at this. This is the outside of these random points on the body that made not much linkage. Suddenly, when I put when you told me Zen Shiatsu, I'm like, oh wow, okay, it's really clear where these points are now, why they're there on those bands. I mean, it gets into the idea of the meridians, but yeah, I mean, and then. Also, hey, where's the risks of pneumothorax? Where's the risks of acupuncture that I'm not really aware of? And certainly in our discussions over the last 8 weeks, it's been extremely helpful when we've touched on needling techniques. So, yeah, it really took it to a very, very vastly more understanding for me once I got the Shiatsu.
You want to know what the smile is?
What's that smile?
You answered my question for me. I get to drink tea. It was a loaded. It was great. I said, yes. That's why. That's what it can offer to a medical practitioner or anyone else. The charts are so sterile. The lines and the dots. I mean, I guess it's a great idea. It's a good spot. But that's not. Have you ever looked at the ocean? Do currents always stay in the exact same place, or do they move based on the wind, the tide, the temperature, and the substructure? If a bunch of rocks move, will the currents change? Yeah. It's the same. We're a body of water, and the meridians, they move. They're living dynamic organism structures. Those line charts are median measures. It's where it's median. It's not even, it's just the median measure. And they may or may not, to learn where the meridian is and how to palpate the meridian, sure helps them make, as an acupuncturist, to stick a needle in the meridian. If not, it's kind of guesswork. So for all those practitioners, yeah, it helps. We also, the thing that, okay, I talked a little bit with the definition of Bhakti-yatsu and Zen Shiatsu as a base before that. Before that, there's even Chinese medicine. This whole thing's based on Chinese medicine. From that came the meridians. From that came meridian-based massage. And then from that came meridian-based massage that's used to open up people's hearts. So I teach the Chinese medicine principles in a way that is really fun and enlivening. And my lineage master, Shizoto Masunaga, so you're doing Shiatsu, I'm watching you. It's hard not to once you get going. Yeah, do that spleen channel. I believe you're on spleen channel